Welcome to my little space where heart and hook stitch up a place where we can together make a refuge safe for all our sake. Hello. Well, we pick up in this week's video basically right where we left off last week. I've gotten a little bit farther on this Nana that you saw me beginning last week. This one is going to be named after Steve from Blue's Clues, Steve Burns. Pretty random mix here. And if you're new here, what I'm doing here is I'm making a Nana doll, one of these voluptuous female form dolls, every week since Trump was elected. And I just decided that this is my anti-Trump art project. I'm naming every single one after somebody that I find inspiring, and I'm numbering them all. So this is actually number 78 because it's been 78 weeks since Trump was elected. And I'm releasing them on Wednesdays, and I'm selling them in my Etsy shop, and I'm donating the proceeds to the ACLU. So I'm only keeping money to cover the cost of shipping and Etsy fees, and I'm donating the rest to the ACLU. I don't remember off the top of my head what my running total is so far, but I have a ton of Nanas available for sale. So if you're interested, please head on over to my Etsy shop. The link will be in the description box. So it is a new week. I wonder if by the time this video goes live, the episode that I did for Dr. Daff, the Dr. Daff Show YouTube channel, will be out. I'm excited to see how that comes out. I've never put myself out there like this before. I put myself out in the public arena, much bigger than this because my little baby channel doesn't have very many viewers necessarily compared to, a big channel like that. Put myself out there as an atheist to debate a Christian. So it was supposedly one Christian versus 20 atheists, but we didn't quite have a full batch of 20. So some people were able to volunteer to speak on a couple different prompts. I only spoke on one prompt. And let me know if you go over and watch that and if you enjoy it. At the time of recording this, it's not available yet, but I feel like it might be available by next Tuesday, because today is Tuesday, and I record segments of my life, creating, crocheting, whatever all I get up to for the week, and then once a whole week goes by, I edit together a vlog. So that's what I've been doing for the past 61 weeks. This will be my 62nd vlog. And I'm kind of hoping that putting myself out there for somebody else's channel like that might help grow my audience. So if you're new here, welcome. Please check out what I've made before, my previous vlogs. And if you're interested in supporting me as an artist, I have a Patreon. I have no paying patrons as of yet. So far I've just been uploading sort of like my raw video clips as I record them to my Patreon, so you can get like a sneak peek at what will be coming up in a future vlog. But also I sell crochet patterns and crocheted items in my Etsy shop. Link in the description, as I already said. And I'm trying to make a full-time go at this. I've been crocheting full-time for several years now, and I'm trying to branch out. I'm trying to gain bigger viewership and ultimately a bigger audience for the product that I offer. So, which is, I think, really fun, colorful, hippie vibe clothing and dolls and stuffed animals. So one of the big things I do, if you're new here, once again, is custom dolls. That's been a big seller for me, is people will send me a picture of a person, oftentimes one of their children, and have me make a look-alike doll of that child, or look-alike horses, or look-alike cats or dogs. So yeah, I am open to custom requests, and such and so forth. And I'm going to stop trying to sell myself now and just get back to work and showing you what I get up to this week. So the next thing I need to finish is this Nana, because I need to have that ready to post about tomorrow. And I need to finish the dress that I'm making now for myself for Mother's Day. And I need to pick out yarns for a shrug that I have an order for. And now that it's a new month, I can do a chunk of a blanket project that I'm working on. I'm doing 4 blankets this year, 2026, 1 blanket for each of the main kids in my life. So I've done basically a third of each of the 4 blankets in the first 4 months of this year. And so now that we're in the 5th month, I can do the next third of the first blanket again. So that's what I'll be doing, not necessarily this video, but in the coming month. And I just edited together last month's recap. So here is everything I made in April. Okay, so fresh off the hook. Look how fun she is. Number 78, Nana Steve, named after Steve from Blue's Clues. Look at all the fun different bits of green and blue we have in there. And of course, we've got Blue's paw print. Blue's clue. That's the clue as to who she's named after. So yeah, I just a little bit ago, I went out and did my little photo shoot for her. So I'll show you that now. And so now I can add her to the new growing pile up on my cabinet there. But I also wanted to show you something else. When I recently went down to LA and saw my friends and did that recording for that YouTube video, which I have yet to see because it's not up yet. I met up with one of my friends, my friend Amelia, and she recently got some new photography toys, gadgets, tools, and including a nice printer for like photo printer. And she put this together for me. So she found this picture on my social medias, but we've got a strong reflection here going on. That's okay. So this is a picture I did modeling this Flower of Life shrug patterned by Starlily Creations and this Flower of Life parasol. Oh, there we go. If I turn it at an angle like that, we can see it better. And then she had it superimposed over a picture of embroidery, and look how cool that looks. And I'm wearing leggings by Snapdragon brand in this picture. So there are a lot of different artists showcased in this one image. I would say Amelia for putting this together, me, if I may be so bold, Starlily for the design for the shrug and the parasol, and Snapdragon brand Ashley for the leggings that she crocheted the squares and then photographed them and then had them printed on leggings. So I love this. I'll have to hang this on my wall somewhere. I've got lots of options. So thank you, Amelia. If you see this, I appreciate it and I feel the love. And I guess I will go back to working on my dress now. I've already put on a few rows. I'll show you what that's looking like. Okay, so as you can see, here's the bright green edge that I put on there. You saw that in last week's video when I put this on to try it on. Here, I am just now getting to the much pinker section of the yarn. Here, right here, the yarn is mixed like half and half with the turquoise and the pink. So the next few rows will have this more solid pink, and then it transitions back to green and then to yellow. I don't know how much I will get to. In the dress that I made previously, I only got like to the next maybe 1 or 2 rows past this point in the design, but the actual shawl pattern has a lot more rows in the design that I can do. I think I want to make this one a little bit longer of a dress, like a little bit more, maybe possibly knee length or a little bit beyond. So I'm just going to keep going for now, do a few more rows, and I'll see how I'm liking it. So I'm really liking how this is turning out. Okay, trying on the dress here at this point. I feel like I can do just one more row so that it ends on the right side of the crochet, and I think that'll be it. Without stopping to talk about this shrug at all, basically I just went ahead and made it. I've made so many of these, so they're so quick and easy for me to whip up at this point. And for this, once again, I selected a beautiful assortment of, I want to say unique yarns, but it's more like a unique assortment of yarns. But there are definitely some nice fancy ones in here. There's a ribbony purple. There's a beautiful color shifting one that goes between different teals, blues, and purples. and there's a metallic purple. So this one is perfect for my customer who loves teals and purples. I took this as an opportunity to wear these funky cowgirl boots again, and I quite like the result. And this shrug was made to match a purple dress that my customer has. You can tell it's Mother's Day here in this little time lapse because I'm wearing my new dress. So this dress is mine, it's for me, but I will be happy to make them to order if anybody is interested. I have not figured out the price yet. I'm a little bit nervous to do that because I know it's a lot of hours. I haven't even added up the hour timestamps that I had recorded for how long it took because, yeah, if anybody's interested, let me know and I'll get right on that. Hello there. It is now Monday and I better wrap this up and do some editing to make this a fully fledged vlog. Yesterday was Mother's Day and oh my goodness, you should have seen the spread that my partner put out for us. He did a full-on breakfast brunch, Mother's Day brunch type of thing, like a, a restaurant or a, fancy hotel might do with, I'll just show you. I took a video of the whole table. There were low carb versions of cheese blintzes with strawberry reduction, eggs Benedict, and biscuits and gravy. So he used fathead dough. If you don't know keto and low carb stuff and you're interested, look up fathead dough. It worked really great for the biscuits, for biscuits and gravy, and also the little discs of like bread that he did for the eggs Benedict. And then the crepes for the cheese blintzes were chaffle mixture. So all of those, the chaffle mixture and the fathead dough are kind of different ratios of shredded mozzarella and eggs. And fathead dough also has some coconut flour and I can't remember, but off the top of my head, but look it up if you're interested. Anyway, I finished another Nana. This time I finished one a little bit early. So I got that out of the way so I don't have to rush to make one tomorrow. Oh, and I just realized this is the end of the yarn from stitching here. I need to just tie that off and hide that yarn end in. But look how like scraggly fuzzy she is. So this is fun. This is number 79. And I don't think I mentioned this yet. This one is named after Bootsy. She's a gal I knew, and now she's a big like meme lord on Instagram. And so I asked her about naming one after her. So that's Bootsy, Nana Bootsy. And I'll link to her Instagram if you're interested. I really enjoy her kind of off the wall meme drops. And then I went ahead and I got going again on square number 3 for my first blanket. In my year-long making 4 different blankets out of this Rainbow Galaxy blanket pattern by Of Mars. So this is square number 3. Each blanket is going to have 6 different colors of yarn. So this is obviously only 3 of the colors. So each square has 3 colors. So I need to make, I think, 13 total of this square. And I have 4 made now so far. So I'm going to finish making 13 of those. But just today, I got 2 new orders. So I already have the shrug made from previously that I had talked about. I've already shown you that. And then, so that will ship this week probably. And then I also just got an order for another parasol. This time I'm going to do it in sort of like a dark mustard color with rainbow multicolored tassels. And then I also got another order for an Ariana Grande doll. I say another because this customer has ordered some Ariana Grande dolls from me before. Also some Bernie dolls back in the day. I think that's how he first came across my Etsy shop is my Bernie dolls when I was raising money for Bernie's campaigns. So he's going to be going to an Ariana concert and he wants a new doll to take with him in one of her more recent outfits. So I'm going to be doing that in a slightly larger size than my usual. So I'll be just doubling up the yarns and doing my regular doll design, just with a larger hook. But it's going to be fully customized because it's going to be, mimicking an outfit from one of her music videos. So you'll have that to look forward to next week. That won't be in this week's vlog because I need to wrap this up now. Unfortunately, I've got a sore throat. My son was sick the last few days, and I think Mother's Day last night, I started to get my glands in my neck were starting to feel sore, and then it developed into a sore throat last night, and this morning it's hurting it's pretty uncomfortable. So I'm just taking it easy. I'm taking a little nap here and there when I feel like it, and then I'm taking ibuprofen and Tylenol to try to mitigate the pain, feel as comfortable as I can. I don't have a fever though, so I think I'll be fine. I'll probably kick it within a day or so. So that's what we've got going forward, and I still haven't seen the new Dr. Daff come out yet, the one that I'm on. So we still have that to look forward to. I did see she just put out one that was 1 Christian versus 12 Muslims. And I think that might be the group that had come in right after my group to film, because I'm pretty sure I saw a bunch of Muslim women coming in. And so for whatever reason, that was the one that she wanted to put out next. So I'm looking forward to seeing mine come out, and maybe I'll do a new type of video and do like a reaction video to that when it comes out. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just be like, don't watch it if I watch it and I'm like all embarrassed about myself. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm kind of just yakking at this point and I should go. So Crochet hooks and colors bright, crafting wonders day and night. Join the fun, come see it through. Subscribe and I'll create for you. And hopefully by this time next week, I will not be sick at all.